ஆழ்வார் எம்பெருமானார் ஜீயர் திருவடிகளே சரணம், ஜீயர் திருவடிகளே சரணம்.
Today it is not possible to follow all the rules for the Buddha and we all have office and work and college. So what is a suitable way that we follow haircut rules? What kind of rules can we follow for haircut? Now few offices they allow, few offices they don't allow. So what is the exact rules we can follow for haircut?
See, haircut and hairstyle, everyone should have SikhA. Whether it is Brahmana, Vaishya, Kshatriya, Shudra, in the past everyone used to have SikhA only. Nobody had this kind of cutting and all came after British or even last 150, 60 years only these became popular. In the some 60, 70 years ago, there will be more people having SikhA, less people having no SikhA, like this. And if someone cuts their SikhA, it will be like a taboo those days. Oh, they've cut the SikhA. Now what do we do? Do we include him in our family functions and so on? Those kind of talks will be happening in back then. But now majority is non-SikhA and minority is SikhA. But we have to see that we can keep SikhA as much as possible, because nowadays offices and also in offices also they are allowing SikhA. They are not restricting too much. Maybe in certain jobs like military or somewhere there are certain restrictions for everyone common, whether you are Hindu or Christian or Muslim. They have certain rules and regulations that you have to follow this kind of hairstyle. You can only have cut short. But other offices there is not much restriction. So wherever there is possibility, we should keep SikhA, because SikhA is the basic Vaidika identity. Over time, what we have done is we have erased our Vaidika identity itself. We are followers of Vaidika system, means it is SikhA. Not only in our Bharata Desham, even if we see there are other civilizations where they have this concept of SikhA. In the East Asian, China and Japan, and those also places, those who are having self-control, those who are practicing certain types of martial arts and all, they will have SikhA because it gives certain power and control and so on. So it is a well-known and a well-established, proven fact that having certain type of hairstyle is conducive for our internal peace and external freshness and so on. So everyone should have SikhA. And also haircut, when it comes to haircut, we should not just cut any day. We have to cut on certain days only. Generally, as far as days go, Monday, Wednesday and Thursday are the most ideal days. Other days people don't usually cut. And also another thing is self-shaving should not be done. Each one has one particular task to do. So it is the task of barber to do shaving. So we should not shave our own hair. Even that's also, face shaving also we should not do. It should be done by barber only, and it should be done only on certain days, Monday, Wednesday and Thursday, and that too Tithi also should be seen. We should not cut on every Tithi. Ekadashi, Amavasya, Paurnami, Prathama, Ashtami, Navami. These days usually, and there are also some more days. We should not, on these Tithis we should not do. On our birth star we should not do. Monthly birth star also we should not do. On Alvaracharya's Tirnakshatram we should not do. If we are living in a particular Dividesham or town where is a temple, if the flag hoisted for Brahmotsavam, then we should not do. But many places nowadays, people do on the day before important Utsavam, Garda Seva, because they want to look fresh and appealing, so they do. But that's not allowed. Once the Dwajarohanam is done, usually we don't do shaving until Dwajarohanam, flag is unhoisted. So there are so many rules, and also we should not shave just the face for grahasthas. For brahmachari, we should only shave face. We should not shave below the neck. But for grahasthas, we should do sarvangam, full body shave, except for back and this biceps area. We should not. We should shave everywhere else. That is the standard, and everyone should have shika and no separate mustache. Mustache is also not allowed. Even not only brahmanas, even abrahmanas nowadays, many of them are not having mustache. Once they have samashanam, they stop. Because the concept about mustache, separate mustache, is like it is showing the manliness, masculinity. Rather, we should have that feminine mood towards Perumal, that we are his consort. We should have that humility and submissiveness, because the moment always they say, touch their mustache and say, I'm a strong man, so that kind of attitude should not develop in us. So that is why these are prohibited in Shastram for Satvika people. So there are so many rules such as these, and we have to learn these and uh, ideally follow as best as possible.
If not from anything leading
It is, we have to just follow. Anywhere you will find barber shop, you can go and find.
that is okay, but
In most offices also nowadays they are not enforcing this clean shaven thing and all, because most IT companies they don't care.
yes, they don't
They care about what you deliver from work perspective, whether you have mustache or beard or just something hanging here, something hanging there. Many people are doing so many things nowadays, so people are don't worried about these things. The days are gone. Maybe some government offices they may say, but other than that, not much restriction as far as I am seeing. So we can try to follow. We can limit our shaving monthly once, at least once every 20 days or so, and try to do it in the barber shop and do it properly on checking the days. Ah, 3 o'clock. Another 10 more minutes. 3:10 we will complete. 3:30 will start sharp.
maybe traffic item.
Ah,
We
okay.
are in the shortcut from Monday.
Okay, 5 more minutes. One or two more questions. Somebody who was not asked, maybe asked.
It's not a question for me, but see, whatever you are telling, yeah, Perumal experience definitely we can somehow convince. But Saya thing is too much dividing the radius. This pain, they
See,
explain.
family issues is there that not everyone will understand these things.
Yes,
That is
yes.
the biggest problem,
Yes,
because in some families man will change, the woman will be resisting. Why? Everyone is like this. Even
Yes.
that person is like this. This person is like this. Even they'll say give example of Acharya Purusha, or some Archaka, or some Purohita. They'll say they are not even having Shika. Why you want to have Shika?
yes,
But again, everything comes down to this. We have to convince ourselves first that we want to have a dharmic life, so we reduce our karma, and we have to convince others also by explaining them in a gentle way, not forcing, not like saying I am right, you are wrong, you don't know anything. What do you know? What have you learned? Like this, we should not speak. To be gentle about it, try to be firm about it. We have to be firm that we have to follow these things, uh, and that is what will be. And we can also say the positive aspects. If we follow Shastram, then there will be prosperity, there will be less suffering for us. Whether you want to go through suffering or whether you want to have short term prosperity. If you short term enjoyment, you want to have this hairstyle, that hairstyle, like that particular cinema actor, or this actor, you want me to have hairstyle, then we will have to suffer in the future. Or if I have proper a hairstyle, then we will be happier in the future. So we have to explain to them and convince them, everyone. And in some cases, even wife will accept, but parents will resist. Oh, you are only so young, as if they exactly know how many years this person will live, and everything is known to them. They will say, you are so young, why don't you do it at 60 years? This person himself may not live for 60 years. What to speak about the son? So we are planning about something we don't know anything about.
200% right with this.
So the parents also sometimes oppose when children are more devotional in some families. parents become a little bit worrisome, and they say, oh no, you are going this way, you are doing this, which is not done in our family ever. They don't know. Maybe if you go back in 100 years, many families would have been in a Vaidika way only. Whether it is Brahmana family or a Brahmana family, everybody would have been very sincere to Bhagavan, sincere to Shastram, because there will be some elder, they will be teaching, they will be training, so they will follow these principles. But nowadays they are not following, so they are not seeing physically, visibly. So everybody is saying, oh no, no, you don't need to follow, you are so young. Why don't you just be normal? This normal is like, now abnormal has become normal, normal has become abnormal. If you keep SikhA, those days it was abnormal. If you remove SikhA, it was abnormal those days. They'll not even consider Vaidika. But nowadays, if you keep SikhA, it is abnormal. So normal and abnormal has changed now. So we have to explain to our family, our circle, close circle, that these have benefits. It is one thing to say that it is Shastram we have to follow. But when we follow what is in Shastram, it is also good for us. It is only us who are going to enjoy that goodness, not somebody else. Same way, if we don't follow Shastram, it is us who are going to enjoy to have to go through the suffering. So, if we worry for somebody else's concern and words, then we will end up suffering more. So, we have to make sure that we are following Shastram as best as possible, and also we have to worry only about immediate family. We don't worry about every person, X person, Y person. What will my office manager think? What will my colleague think? That person is daily driving me to office. Maybe if I keep a SikhA, they will not take me in his car. I don't need to worry about those things. No need to worry about everybody else. Only people we have to convince is our wife, our husband, our parents maximum. But if they are convinced, we should not worry about anyone else.
ஆழ்வார் எம்பெருமானார் ஜீயர் திருவடிகளே சரணம், ஜீயர் திருவடிகளே சரணம்.
To learn such valuable information about our Sri Vaishnava Sampradaya, please download KOYIL, KOYIL app from Google Play Store or Apple App Store. Our website is koyil.org, KOYIL.org.